Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start my sauce. Get this going. Danica wants to help me, my grandson. Yeah, come on, babe. You gotta get your chair, baby. Okay. Nico's gonna help us.
Hello, everyone.
Nico's gonna help us. Okay, so the first things first, you gotta come on this side, baby.
Oh, you just go outside. Hello.
There's my grandson. We're gonna put olive oil here, both hands. There we go. We're gonna put quite a bit of olive oil down there. Okay, remember, it's hot, Nico.
Okay, I'm gonna toss it.
Okay.
Hello. Don't want to go here and do power.
Oh, okay. He's telling you guys he's new to the show.
Yeah.
Okay, now, here, baby. So now we're gonna put in here, hold this plate, okay. It's okay. Oh, is it too warm right there? Okay. So now we're gonna put in one whole chopped green pepper and half of one yellow onion, right, Nico?
Yeah.
Half of one yellow onion.
No. I don't want to tell you that.
Oh, here's Malachi. Here's the other one.
Hi.
Here he is. Hi, Doo-doo-doo.
Hi.
There he is.
Hello.
Okay. All right, now. Oh, you know what? Hi, everyone. We are here to show you our spaghetti sauce.
Oh yeah, you can call it the Danica.
Oh, yeah, that's Danico.
Yes.
That's.
Oh, no, making stuff for it. It is really hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. That's right.
Of course.
So you can't be close, baby.
Well, you can't.
Okay, so we're making our spaghetti sauce right now. We put in one green pepper and a half of a yellow onion. It was a really large onion, so I just did half. If your onion is a small one, use the whole onion.
Hey.
Hold on, baby. And so we're gonna cook this until it's a little translucent. We're basically gonna saute. We're gonna add a little salt. So each time we add a vegetable or a meat to this sauce, we're gonna add salt. We're gonna season each layer, okay? We'll be back. Okay, guys, I also added in a little bit of carrot a small carrot that I shredded. Now I'm gonna add in a half a can of tomato paste. Okay, we're gonna add that in. We're just gonna cook that down. Cook it up with our vegetables a little bit. Now, because I added in tomato paste and carrot.
What now, guys?
Hold on, sweetie. Hold on 1 second, Nico. I'm also gonna add in another layer of salt. And I believe that.
Why you do
that is our garlic that we're roasting because we're gonna make our own garlic bread.
Yeah, I think
so we're roasting garlic also. So we're gonna cook up this tomato paste just a little bit. Okay, so now that we have been cooking our vegetables and cooking our tomato paste, and look at the fond. See the little fond we're getting around the bottom of the pan? We want that. Okay, we definitely want that. Now we are going to add 2 pounds. Hey, Nico, you gotta turn that off, honey. You can't have that on, please. So now we're gonna add Nico, you gotta turn that off. That can't be on, honey. So now we're gonna take 2 pounds of ground beef and add that to the pan. My grandson just turned the TV on. You can, honey, in just a minute, okay? Grandma's almost done. And then you can, okay, babe? So now we're gonna add this 2 pounds of ground beef. We're gonna start seasoning, okay? So this is some garlic powder. This is some onion powder. This is some Italian seasonings that I got from Winco. I love going there. I don't know if anybody else likes going to Winco. I like the bins, that they have. Okay, Italian seasonings. And then I'm also going to add some seasoning salt as well. Not much, just a little. Okay, and then I'm going to add some black pepper. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Just start mashing in all that meat with all that seasonings. Now I'm so mad, you guys. I'm really particular about ingredients. I'm pretty sure everybody that cooks is. I mean, we all have like our go-tos, like things we like. And I really like hot link spaghetti. I don't know if anybody knows what that is or has had that before, but that's like my family's favorite. And so I'm just so mad because I didn't know we were out of hot links. And there's only one hot link that I really like. And all my grocery stores stopped selling it. I really like them. They're beef. I think they're Johnsonville. I really like them. But anyway, no grocery store near me sells them. The only person that sells them now, I'm so mad, you guys, is Walmart. That's it. And Walmart is not close to me. So it's not like I can just, let me go run and get my, hot links. But needless to say, I'm definitely going to Walmart tomorrow because when I go, I get a lot and I freeze them because they're the only store that sells them. So, okay, so now what we're gonna do is see how we got all that mixed together, right? So now we are going to cook this till we get more fond. We're gonna literally cook this till it gets nice and crispy underneath, and we'll be back. Okay, so if you can see, I'm trying to see if you can see that. Hold on one sec. Let me see something. Can you see how it's getting like all black and weird, like right there? That's from that tomato paste. And it's getting it all down here in this corner. So that's what you want to see before you start adding in your tomatoes. So I'm going to use two different kinds of tomatoes. One is the San American. It's San Marzon. These are San Marzon crushed tomatoes. This is the can for that one. San Marzon. These are Bianco Dinapoli, I think is what it is. Okay, so 2 cans, different kinds of crushed tomatoes going in. Then I'm going to add a little water. So I added a little water to both cans so that way I can get the rest of the tomatoes out. And then this is just going to get all that fond off that pot, off the bottom of this pan. Oh, that deliciousness. Going in is going to also be 4 chopped cloves of garlic. I'm going to turn that down. We also like garlic a lot in this family, so I'm also going to add a couple squeezes of this garlic paste as well. Okay, so we just got this cooking around. Okay, I'm adding that. I'm also, like I said, I'm a little frustrated because we don't have no hot links. I'm also going to add about a tablespoon of sugar. Oh, go ahead, sweetie. I'm also going to add about 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. That's going in as well. And then I'm going to put a lid on this, and this will be ready in 2 hours. I cook it low and slow. And then at about 30 minutes before it's done, I'm going to add fresh basil to this as well. But I am going to taste this before I let it sit and cook for flavor, you know? Like, do I need to add, like, does it need salt or, let me see. Now, because we don't have the hot links, it tastes good. I'm going to add some red pepper flakes to make it a little spicier, to give it some kick, I guess, but not too spicy because my grandkids are going to eat this too. So that's probably good right there. Okay, now let's see. Let me get a new fork. Hold on. I'm going to add a little bit more of this seasoning salt. Add. Now we're going to put a lid on this and let this cook for a couple hours. Come back, add the basil right before it's done. I'll show you guys how to make that garlic bread. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to do the bread. I just got it from Safeway. It's called a French long bread, okay? So what I did was I put a whole head of garlic and I roasted it in the oven. I took a half stick of butter and I mixed it in with all that garlic, okay? Then this is the Italian seasoning I used earlier in the sauce. And some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Okay, so I'm going to slice it in half. So I sliced the whole loaf in half because I can just eat this by myself. Literally. Okay, so I'm just going to take that butter and I'm putting it on both sides of the bread. Oh my gosh, if you guys could smell this. My grandson is very sad, as you can tell. Oh, honey. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese. Okay, so you add this Parmesan cheese on top of the butter. Then I'm going to add just a little bit, not much, Italian seasoning. Just a tad, not much. Okay, so that loaf is done. I will cook this open-faced in my oven on 425 for about 15 minutes. The last 3 minutes, I'm going to turn it on broil. I'm good. Okay, so we've got about another 45 minutes to go on the sauce. So I am going to grab some basil, some fresh basil, and I'm going to start tearing it in. I'm just going to break it off and tear it in like so. Good. I think 3, 4. That was about 5 leaves right there. Let's see how we're looking. 7, 8. Okay. About 14 small leaves right here, so I'm just going to start tearing it on in there. Oh, we lost one. Lost a leaf. Oh, we lost a few, didn't we? We're just going to tear that basil up, get that in our sauce. Like I said, this is a meat sauce that I always put I call it hot link spaghetti. I always put hot links in it, so I'm like super bummed on the fact that there is no hot links. I keep saying that, but I am. A little burnt piece from the side of the pan. Let's take that out. Yeah, but I'm just bummed about it. It's really good. You guys get you some of those Johnsonville hot links. They're very tasty. They're the all beef. Okay, so we got about 45 minutes to go on that sauce, and we will be done. And that is my red sauce. Let me put the camera up now. There we go. So that is my spaghetti sauce. And, well, I shouldn't say that's my spaghetti sauce. That's actually the hot link spaghetti sauce that I make. And I just got to get the noodles done, put the bread in the oven, and then we're done. We're done with dinner tonight. Okay, I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I decided that I'm making biscuits tomorrow, so I'm going to do a biscuit video in case anybody wants to know how I make biscuits. You know, like I said, we just dropped off. I don't know, maybe somebody saw the little video short that I made, but I just dropped off my youngest daughter to college. I'm going to try not to get emotional as I talk about it because she's the baby and she's there. And she's more than equipped to be where she's at. I'm not worried about her. It's just so interesting, the shift of events. My husband's always been the one that's worked outside of the home. I raised 5 children, and I currently have 2 grandsons that are the love of my life as well. But, just figuring out like what to do, like what's my next move, right? I really enjoy cooking. Generationally, this has been in my family. Every woman in my family, my grandmother, my great grandmother, they love to cook, not just for their families, but for their community and their church. And that's what I enjoy doing too. And so I'm just going to take you guys along the way, show you my recipes, show you where I shop, why I buy certain things, and we're just going to have a good time together. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.